Merry meet guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while that I've done a personal update video, um, because there really hasn't been much going on. Well, that was a lie. There's been a lot going on, but there's not a lot that I want to share because it's not really about me. Um, but the cool thing is, in May, I became an uncle. I have a little nephew. Um, he was born May 14th. And we got there. I was able to take a couple days off from work because my managers are awesome. My manager and the employee that I work with, they're awesome. They covered me. I was able to take Friday through Sunday off, and she had the baby. We got there 15 minutes before she started pushing, and he came in at 2:15. No, 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 2:15, 2:30 in the afternoon. Um, I know I should know this. Um, he weighed 8 pounds, 21 and a half ounces, or 20 and a half ounces, or 20 ounces. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. I'm really bad uncle if I don't remember this. Shit. I know he was 21 inches, 21 and a half inches long. Um, but his name is Tucker. He's adorable little fucker. Um, when he was in the hospital, um, you can definitely tell he's my little brother's child, um, just from his mannerisms and how he sleeps. Um, I think the most miraculous thing that I saw with my family is that my brother, who was he's the youngest. It's me and my little brother. Um, him and his fiance have been together for almost a year. Um, they decided they want to do this. They live together. I'm not gonna, say that's wrong. I'm not gonna, condemn them or anything like that. It's their choice. They felt they were ready, so they brought him into the world, and I'm happy for him. He's adorable. But one thing I do have to say about my brother that he really stepped up, and stepped up in ways that we didn't think, that me and my partner didn't think he was gonna do. But he went above and beyond, um, taking care of his fiance while she was in labor, to helping her out, to cutting the umbilical cord. And I hope this, is not gross to anybody, but cutting the umbilical cord and holding his son for the first time, it really created a shift in him. And you could tell. Um, he was excited that they were having a baby. When she was pregnant, he was super excited. It was almost like a dog whose tail was going back and forth for 100 miles an hour. He was super excited. And then when the baby finally came, um, between my brother and his fiance, they wanted to hold the baby all the time, which is normal for new parents to do that. Um, and I'm only speaking for my friends. I do not have a child, um, and I don't know if I want one. I'm not at the point of my life where I want to bring a child into the world, um, but it may happen. You never know. Um, what else was I going to say? Also, there's been a lot of stuff going on with my partner. Nothing between us. We're totally fine. Because he's had a lot go on with him. He is um, in a lot of pain. He had a car accident. He was in part of a car accident. So we're dealing with that. And going back and forth with the doctors and the attorneys. And it's a headache in and of itself. Um, I know eventually we want to move. But that eventually, it may come near the end of the year. It may come beginning of next year. I'm keeping my hopes up for everything. So, yeah, with me, I'm still working at my job. Um, I was still looking for other ones and hitting dead ends or really shitty jobs. I know I should probably take a risk um, from a dream that I had during the Conjure Challenge. There was one of our homework sessions was to do dream incubation, and that's where you kind of set yourself up to get answers in a dream. I've never really been good at it, but I tried it for a week, and the last day of the week, I actually got an answer. Um, and when I didn't really understand what it was, the teacher of the course said he didn't like to do this, but he kind of dissected my dream for me, and it made a lot of sense. Um, so basically, it was stating that I kind of needed to go out of my comfort zone and get out of the job that I'm at now if I wanted to be happy and secure, and get out of my comfort zone and take that job. Um, take a job that pays well, that will be happy and things like that. So that's what I'm working on. I've gotten a ton of different books in, which I'm always getting books in, and I'm also doing a lot of different workings too. Excuse me. I'm doing a lot of different workings too for healing, for finding employment, and things like that. So it's not like I'm just solely relying and studying books. I'm still practicing. Um, the only really daily thing that I do is meditate, um, whether it be a couple minutes out of the day at work, or I meditate before I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning. At least try to, just to kind of set the mood and get my energy straightened up. So, yeah, my computer's going to die soon, but I should be fine. If there are any questions that you guys would like me to answer, I know I ask this a lot. I just don't want to have my channel all YouTube Pagan Challenge or all Book Witch episodes. I want to have more personal stuff. If there's something that you want to know, um, more on, whether it be my relationship with deity, I don't have any restrictions as of yet, so I can talk freely about the deities that I work with, that I have worked with, and some of the spirits that I work with may not want to be talked about, but that'll be on a kind of how it happens. I'll know when I start talking about it. I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. You'll get that intuitive hit. If you want to know how I read tarot, or if you want to know how I do ritual, how I cast circle, things of that nature. If any of that interests you, if not, then that's cool. I still may do it. I might not. Um, I would just like to know your opinions. Um, and I also want to know. I haven't gotten, but I've seen where a lot of people are kind of tired of book reviews. So I wanted to hold off on the Book Witch for a while, and do a lot more of personal practice and my kind of philosophies on magic, if that makes sense. Um, and kind of like some spiritual development exercises or training or things like that. So if you're interested in any of that, please leave a comment down below. It is getting super late and I gotta work in the morning. So I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have many blessings and much love. And until next week, bye guys.